Alright, hey gamers. How is everyone? I got Archer here. He's a sweetie boy. That's how he is. Hopefully I'm in the right place here for my camera. Yeah, I'm basically in the right place. So we are playing Celeste here. I've downloaded the Everest mod. Partly on Sylvia's request because we need it for fucking the speedrun thing that I'm practicing for. You know, the whole reason I'm doing this right now. I also wanted to Discord rich presence. I would love. I know there's like a quick save and quick load feature. Enable or disable mods. Okay, I don't have any mods. We don't have any fucking mods. We'll grab mode. Give me one sec. Let's open up Everest here. Download mods. Odd mode. Baba is streaming. Let's see. Quick. Quick installs. Quick installer. Quickie Mountain. Celeste Everest mod. How to quick save. I know this is an option. Okay, whatever. So a couple of things that I want to practice, right, are I want to practice that mirror kick a bunch, and I also want to practice I want to practice level 3, like overall. There we go. Fuck. Okay. So options. Now what is the debug mode on Everest? Okay, I'm in debug mode. Hang on. Return to the map. What does debug mode do in this regard? I'm also learning how to use this shit. Main menu mode, vanilla compatibility mode, exclusive full screen. Yeah. Oh, okay. The share button is now. Uh, um. Okay. Then. Okay. Cool. The Everest. Oh fuck. List Everest debug commands. List of commands can be seen below. Give golden gives you a golden strawberry. Thanks. Celeste, quick save. I just want to not like have to fucking. Oh, I need to download speedrun tool. Oh. Speedrun. There we go. Download that. Wow, great stream, Claudia. Let's close and open this again. Okay, so I don't need debug mode on. Mod options. Turn debug mode off. Speedrun tool enabled. Room timer state. More options. Hotkeys. Hotkeys config. Save state F7. Poggers. Hopefully this doesn't fuck with this save. Can I copy a save? Whatever. Somebody said that the save files are just like literally a text file that you can open. Go into Geo Games, Celeste, saves. Copy, paste, and then I can name this 1, and I think that does it. whatever. I'm so gonna get my ass beat. I just need to... I need to get good at level 3. If I can get good at level 3, then I have a chance. Like, if I can fucking demolish... Okay. Fuck. Oh, okay. F8. I need to go up. Nice, okay. So close. So... I'm getting it. Cool. Let's go. Oh. Oops. I need this to be like a reflex, you know? Don't talk to me about that. I'm getting it more often than I'm not. Nope. Nope. Nice. Okay, I mean, whoops. I think I've got it pretty down. I'm fucking killing it. Oh. Okay. Nope. I've got that. Let's go over to level 3 here. Whoa. Ah. Oh, wow. Up. I'm being silly. That was pretty smooth. Boom. Oh. I got caught. Ah. I wonder if I can wave dash off of there. Not like if it's possible, but if I can do it. Fuck. Oh, I should be F7ing. Ooh. Wham. Whoa. I'm doing pretty okay here. Fuck. I think for a lot of this, slow is gonna be fast. I was looking up speedrun tips for this level. Really not just for this level, but for the game in general. And I think the biggest thing they said for getting a sub 1 hour time was minimize your deaths in this level. Like, that was the strat for this level. Like, don't die. Oh, wrong way. Fucking hell. Now, what is the order that I'm supposed to do? Wish I could pause the timer. Celeste, speed run. What order to do hotel tasks? Optimal order for huge mess. Bottom, middle, top, baby. I went to the wrong one. Fuck. Fuck. Why am I being cute with it? Fuck. I climbed up too fast. Ah. Oh yeah, I forgot this one is super easy. That room is super easy if you do this first. Where is he? I always forget where this asshole is. Ah. Oh, wham. Bottom, middle, top. Fuck. Oh, wham. Fuck. Nope. I went down. In the ideal speedrun, Ooh. In the ideal speedrun, I should have been done by, like, now. Ah. Ooh. Yeah, bottom, middle, top. Definitely the best route. Wamp, wamp, wamp. Yep. Ah. Dashed right up into it. Ooh. Really? I should kick off that wall. I need to be using wall kicks more than just for, like, boop, 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 boop. So my last time was like 18 minutes or something like that. And we're gonna take like a minute off of here because I was looking up strategies. Which I hopefully won't be doing during the actual run. Ah, I didn't get the things. Oh, why don't I just dash across the whole thing? Seems silly to do all the ups and downs here. Fuck. I think I need to, like, learn advanced strategies just for this level. I literally forgot the purpose of that bit. Like, the narrative purpose of that cutscene. This room is such a pain in the fucking ass. Oh, but I just remembered you can death warp here. Ooh. Fuck. Ah. I need to remember to confirm my deaths too. Just by pressing A. That room was pretty fucking smooth, if I do say so myself. Ah. Ah. Press A. Ah. Oh. Fuck. Come on. Boom. Mr. Oshiro, don't. So we're taking a minute off here. It's like the same time, god damn it. Hey, that wasn't bad for deaths though. Okay, well let's look at a Let's look at a speed run here. Go youtube.com. Celeste speedrun tutorial. World record pace any percent. No, not quite. Let's do 50 minutes. 50-minute guide here. So we are...
So, you're about to learn very quickly how little of importance city is in the overall run. If you're going for sub 50, stop resetting at city or site. And welcome to the sub 50 video.
So loud.
It's been a long time coming, but today we've got 10 more minutes to shave off. The learning pull down the line to reduce the frustration you may have when
cream jumps, yeah. Fast crumble blocks. I remember that. Optimal climb jumps. Fast bubbling. Spring canceling.
Don't work out. Remember to take your time, enjoy the learning process, and most importantly, practice.
Yeah, the thing is, I have like 5 days to do this.
Securing a sub 50 time. In the last video, you were just practicing to get to know the route. Now, what may be holding you back from lower times are two key factors: strats and deaths. You may look at your death count and think that could be the key reason you can't get a sub 50 time. And you'd be right to a certain extent. Dying a lot signals a lack of familiarity with specific rooms or chapters, but it is not
being a silly goose.
How fast you may be going. So the only advice I can give for dying a lot is just to persevere.
Okay.
Guess what? You're human, so sometimes you won't extend a hyper.
Okay, the wave death.
It happens. Just keep your cool and enjoy the process. Moving on, at this point, I'll assume you're somewhat familiar with supers, hypers, the whole deal. But there is more tech to get familiar with before diving in, so pay attention! First up, we've got demo dashes. Bind a crouch dash button. Let me say that again. Bind a crouch dash button.
I think I did.
To your crouch dash button. If you didn't listen to me in the last video, bind 2 jump buttons. We've got a couple strats we'll need it for. I promise it'll make your life easier.
Ooh.
Make sure you have a pause and jump bind. Find a button that you can assign to both jump from the gameplay section and pause from the menu section. Pressing this button does this. It doesn't look like much, but you'll see how useful it is in 5B.
When you hit battling, you're flying, and it's a waste of time. But after a short amount of time, you can dash earlier than you'd expect to keep up the pace during rock bottom in 6A. We'll talk more about that later.
I'm not concerned with that.
This is probably the only weird one you'll have to start considering.
Freeze frames.
Things in the game which cause these freeze frames, and dashes are one of them. The transition, but it's a transition. Start with a hyper, then wave dashes. If you weren't doing them before, do them now. Look at all this horizontal space. Use it to your heart's content. This transition helped us last time, but let's cut the amount of time we use in half. Supering close to the transition, then uprighting through it will get you high enough to upright once again and get the key.
I was doing that without hyper dashes.
Maybe timing the first upright through the transition, but it's a safe and simple strat. This room, I see so many deaths occur for so many people getting into speedrunning. Don't let this room kill your run. Look, look, look. Walk in, jump, then upright onto the crates. Just keep holding right no matter what. Continue walking and jumping, fall to the books, and once you land, you have a fairly wide window to extended hyper, right dash to the last platform, and get to the end. Wave dashing can be dangerous since this bunny won't get out of the way on time, so landing first will keep things safe and easy. If you die, just leave the room and come back.
Okay. Let's try that. Nope. Fuck. Why aren't I fucking hyper dashing? Oh, crouch dash and then jump does it. Ah. Honestly, the strat I was using before was just fine. Okay. So, dash here. Nice. So what was it?
After landing first, extended hooking and jump right onto the crates. Just keep holding right no matter what.
Just
Continue
jump
falling
there.
and jumping, fall to the books, and once you land, you have a fairly wide window to extended hyper, right dash to the last platform, and get to the end. Wave dashing can be dangerous.
I don't know why I jumped into it. Ooh. I think I need to relearn what a hyper dash is. More mechanics. No, I need regular basic mechanics.
So, you've just been farther in the... Look, sometimes keyboard may have its advantages with all the buttons it's capable of mapping. Out of the top 10 any percent runner, about personal, two options, D-pad or analog stick. I personally find more precision with the D-pad.
Yeah.
Who like to use the analog you'll need are these buttons mapped. 2 jumps, a dash, a grab, and a crouch dash, also known as a demo dash.
Yeah.
Now moving on to menu mapping. Down and confirm will primarily be used for skipping all the cutscenes you'll encounter. Fast, separate input. From the death. Oh, and the button will also be consciously pressing down and confirm as 2 separate inputs. Oh, and the button will
Oh. Okay, hang on. See, I didn't understand the map it to down and confirm. So L1 also does down and confirm. So now shouldn't oh, hang on. This, add a button, that. Okay, so now, okay. Cool.
Look, sometimes you're guaranteed to die. So you'll have to bite the bullet and save some time from the death, assigning the button to both down and confirm. Side note, this
That's
is time
cool.
to talk about confirming your...
Yeah.
But if you hit confirm once you die, you'll skip part of the animation. Guaranteed access return to map. That's cool too, but I won't be covering any strats in this video that make use of it. Whew. The most important thing to do at this very moment, if you do not already have it done, is turn off screen shade. And maybe the entire time. Anyway, back to mechanics. There's a fourth one. Important mechanic in
Momentum.
and you can get substantial height and to advanced use of momentum starts with the humble super dash.
Okay.
You can get substantial height and a decent amount of distance by simply pressing dash followed by a jump in quick succession. Its cousin, the hyper dash, propels you much faster and farther in the direction you are pointing, but sacrifices height in order to do so. The only difference in execution for these dashes is that for a hyper, you must be in a crouch state in order to get hyper speed. To do this, you must diagonal dash into the ground and jump, since a diagonal dash, either down right or down left, will place you in that crouch state. The use of each dash during speedruns is very important to distinguish. For example, a super in this case would allow you to get onto the following ground, but a hyper would ram you straight into the wall. So don't do that there. But here, a super is just a bad idea, for obvious reasons, so a hyper would be your go-to. Now, what if you could keep your dash in midair while in the middle of your super or hyper state? With proper timing, you can reap the benefits of a super or hyper, but also keep your dash.
Yeah.
These dashes become known as extended supers and extended hypers.
Okay.
So, when executing a super or hyper, you press jump and dash close to the same time. But if you dash first and delay your jump for the right amount of time, you can launch yourself into the air with super or hyper momentum, but you'll still be able to dash afterwards.
Okay, let's go back to the beginning of the level. Okay. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of fucking zipping here. I need to. Woo! Okay. We're not worrying about the time right now. Oh. Oh, I almost had that shit. Did you see that? Hello, Scouts. How are you? Just keep holding right. Don't think about it. I need to be confirming my deaths too. Ugh. What am I doing? Don't stop there. Whatever, I've stopped. I did the wrong dash. So... Nope, wrong one. Ooh. So, Scouts, since you weren't here, I'm practicing my speedrunning skills just for this level. Like, I'm doing, I know, sort of advanced speedrun strats, but just for here. Ooh, and I got a strawberry? Question mark? Let's restart the chapter. Managed to dash right between them. Ooh! Wrong one. I didn't actually confirm that. I stopped. Wrong one. Thinking this will be the decider in the competition, 100%. This is everyone's weakest level. Oof. Apparently I should be going in and out here. This... I need to remember, though, this strategy is only efficient if I get it first try. Maybe second try. Woo! Okay. We're practicing this opening. It would be amazing to fucking style on everyone and get all the strawberries just while I'm going there. It's not possible. But, ooh, imagine if. How? Nope. Let me, like, quick save here. I'm not going quite far enough. I think I need to hold A for longer. Yep, that was it. Oh, I didn't get onto it. No. I don't know what the hell I just hit. That's fine. I also practiced the mirror skip a bunch. And I'm an expert at that now. I need to remember that it is crucial, if I'm not doing an extended there, that I manage to get onto that falling platform. Ooh, that felt good. I'm not even, like, consciously processing getting that strawberry. No. How the fuck does this guy do it?
Here are the specific.
That's the wrong video.
Dangerous. Fall to the books, and once you land, you have a fairly jump, then upright onto the crates. Just keep holding right no matter what. Continue walking and jumping, fall to the books, and once you land, you have a fairly wide window to extended hyper, right dash to the last platform, and get to the end. Wave dashing can be dangerous since this bunny won't get out of the way on time, so landing first will keep things safe and easy. If you die, just leave the room and come back. After grabbing the key and getting into this room, guess what? There's a large gap. And what do we do with the large gaps? Ignore them. While this next, and what do we do with the large into this easy? If you die, since this bunny won't get out of the way.
Okay. There are definitely a couple of rooms that I need to practice here. Oh. Okay. How did I do it that one time? I need to practice my fucking extended hyper jumps. Mm. Oh, I fucking did it. Mm. Come on. I think waiting the extra second is fruitful. Possibly. Hope y'all like that sound. Hmm. No. Nope. Nope. You know what it is? Yeah, my save isn't immediately after I walk in. What? Oh. I save stated in the wrong place. Ooh, I almost had that. Nope. I'm getting better at the first part. That works, but I wanna... Fuck. I wanna get that smoother. That really... The timing really does work if you've just entered the room. Need to do it the second I land. This is the learning process. I need to, like, wait a second. Fuck. jumped too early there. But okay. Ooh! I did the extended. I need to, like... Ah. I can't even verbalize exactly what I want to do here. I need to practice my fucking extended hypers. The first part has come pretty naturally now. Mm-mm. Okay. Let me... I hit restart chapter and then hit F8. Okay. Hello, Lorelei. We are practicing our speedrun moves. So it's gotta be like boom, boom. Nope. Nope. Too fast. I feel like my buttons are sticking slightly. Oh, the momentum, the power is going to my head. god, has it been like an hour and a half already? Nope. Oh, I did it. I had that. Well, that still works. I hit F7. Hello to Oceana as well. Oh, I stopped short. I love the background on this one. I'm biased because it's blue. The background on what? First of all, I hit F8. Okay. Oh, the level with the mountains, yeah. Ah! F7. Still worked. Fuck. I was saying before, this strat only works in saving me time in this speed run if I do it first try. So that's why I'm practicing getting good at it. The first part, I'm getting pretty solidly every time now. Once I realized that my issue was that I had the cycle wrong. It's slightly slower than it could be. But if I do it in the way where I land, where I like have to climb on that still, it would still work. Okay. If I can do it every other time, that would also work. Nope. Nope. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Nope. I dashed twice. Ooh, I got the extended. If I get the extended, I don't even have to worry. Nope. 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 Dash twice. Nope. The second my feet touch those green books, I need to do the dash. Didn't make it quite far enough. Fuck. That also works. Nope. I really feel like my buttons might be sticking. What if... Just L2 is grab. Maybe R2 is also grab. Because I forget what I actually use. And then where is crouch dash? Crouch dash is going to be R1. Oh, I had that. I had it. Yep, that was it. Oh, did you see that? Did you see how fast I went? Oh, Happy learned how to putt. Uh-oh. I need to do that a little. Man, it is a thrill. Oh. Speed. I am speed. Good chat. No, I fucked that up. Nope. Yeah, zoomies. Oh. Let me tell you. I bust this out during the during the race. The intimidation factor will be off the charts. I crouch dashed there. I don't even see the bad vibes anymore. All I see are wave dash, extended dash, hyper jump. Ooh. I need to make sure I land that. That's the thing. I like wall kicked there. Ooh, it feels so good to go so fast. I can see why a lot of people speedrun this game. The tech is off the charts. There is one very important thing we will have to practice, and that is not hitting F8 on reflex during the race. Oop. Oof. Almost. Yep. Nope. Didn't do it fast enough. Or low enough, maybe? Oop. Ooh, if I can, like, glide across that platform, that also works. On one hand, I'm like, sorry I'm making you guys watch me do the same room over and over again, but that's what playing Celeste is just like. Oops. Oops. Neon says hi. Hello, Neon. I'm getting it more often than I'm not now. Whoops. Oh. Did that too slow. Oop. Oops. Oh, man. Oops. That feels like such a good rhythm now. Boop, boom. Oh. Boom, boom. Ah. I did it a little too late there. Like, I physically... The location where I jumped was a little too late. Nope. Okay. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh! A couple more times and then we're moving on. Oops. I want to clip that and send it to Jay, because I know Jay gave me that little thing of like, I think if you practice doing the speedrun strats for this level, you're gonna do it. Okay, so we did this.
Fairly wide window to extended hyper, right dash to the last platform, and get to the end. Wave dashing can be dangerous since this bunny won't get out of the way on time, so landing first will keep things safe and easy. If you die, just leave the room and come back. After grabbing the key and getting into this room, guess what? There's a large gap. And what do we do with the large gaps? Ignore them. While this
That's gonna feel so good. So we do just have to fucking get the key normally. Oops. Okay, let's not go crazy now. Ooh. Okay. Hang on. I need the extended. Do this part. Whatever. Nope. Nope. Ooh. Dun-dun. I need a little more. I don't know if I'm doing it too slowly or not slow enough. Damn, that's cool. Ooh. Almost. That was too fast. Hmm? Nope. Fast. I'm gonna be fucking unstoppable on the on like the B sides. Knowing how to do this. Fuck. A little short. I wasn't keeping my momentum. Nope. Oop. I stopped holding right. Did you see how I skirted past that obstacle on top? Thank you. Nope. Nope, I was holding up right. I mean, let's do like 2 more successful times. 1. Nope. Okay. I'm okay moving on. What's the next bit?
Difficult. If you learn it, you won't ever have to change it. And what do we do with the large gaps? Ignore them. While this next strat can be difficult, if you learn it, you won't ever have to change it. Like seriously, it's easy and fast. It's exactly what we're looking for. Super into the room and hold jump through the transition, and for a little longer until you're lined up with this first platform. Dash left into another super, then quickly afterward use your regain dash to wave dash on the second platform, hold jump, and get to the end. It can be a tad tight, so if you die, a simple extended hyper into up left dash, then hyper will get you past this room easily anyway. Back here, once the key unlocks the door, super, upright at the crystal, and dash right. Now, it's time for huge mess. A tad tight, so if you die, super.
So what is it?
Super into the room and hold jump through the transition, and for a little longer until you're lined up with this first platform. Dash left into another super.
Dash
Quickly
into a
use your
super.
regain dash to wave dash on the second platform, hold jump, and get to the end. It can be a tad tight, so if you die, a simple extended hyper into up left dash, then hyper will get you past this room easily anyway. Back here, once the key
Okay. Cool. Yep. Ah. Ah. So what was it? Fucking... You know what? That's fine. I should have save stated. Well, we know the basics.
super, upright at the crystal, and dash right. Now, it's time.
Ugh. Forgot there was a thing there. Ah, okay. I'll stop screwing around with the hyper dash. So this room is what now?
Once the key unlocks the door, super, upright at the crystal, and dash right.
Super upright at the crystal, dash right. Whoops. Oops. You know what? Fine. Okay. Whatever. Though, honestly, just knowing how to fucking hyper dash effectively is great. I think those couple of tricks alone might do it. Let's restart the fucking chapter and just go for it. Well, I got the strawberry. Restart chapter. No. Don't hit. Don't hit F8. Don't hit F8. Fuck. Nope. Watching your presentation, like, wow, I'm gay. Thank you, baby. You like it? Good info? I'm so cool, TBH. Thank you. Ooh. Fuck. Close enough. So I did all of that in 3 minutes. I think that shit took me like 8 minutes last time. This looks so hard. It is hard. Oop. So I'm racing. Hang on. Good enough. Baby, I'm racing a couple of other people from Moonshot in this game on Friday during the charity stream. And I decided to learn, like, slightly advanced speedrunning techniques just for this level. Whoa. Nope. 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 Shit. Fuck. Nope. Nope. So I did a little slower this time. Last time I think it was like 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Nope. $3:35 this time. Mm. Come on. It's weird to me that, like, okay, I'll do it the right way. Oh. Oh. Just knowing the strats helps so much. Ooh. Whatever. I'll learn this bit later. Yep. That is a lot of waiting. Thank you. Where is this motherfucker? There he is. So middle. Not bat middle. Fuck. Ooh. Oh. Come on. Okay. I think he's top right. I'm just enjoying doing the hyper dash. Ooh. Come on. Fuck. Okay, I'm fucking around here. Just do it. As Shia LaBeouf once said. You don't have to be cute with it. You just have to get it done. Fuck. I can't grab onto those. I need to remember that. Oh, I'm being the silliest goose right now. Can't jump there. It's so annoying. Ah, there we go. Death warp. Nope. Ooh. Pop. I definitely need to learn the speedrun parts for this because I've lost almost all the time that video. But let's just feel good about ourselves and do that first part again. Fuck. Fuck. Good enough. Fuck. I can't be dying on simple rooms. If I can do all of that, like, fluidly, then there's no stopping me. I didn't even do anything there. Whatever. Okay. I Whatever, let's just end up doing it the exact way you're supposed to. You need to remember, Sylvie and PB aren't going to be having silly deaths, probably. Okay, a bit slower than I wanted. I think I'm done for now. That was good, though. I'm feeling real good about those strats. Only took me 2 hours. Oh, oh boy. I also need to like start editing my podcast now. Need to make sure that those episodes get out soon. Trying to think if I should post the promo now or not, or wait until a couple days from now. Anyway, hope you guys have a lovely day, and I will see you soon.